Meet Klaus and Simon. Klaus is a passionate videographer and Simon a photographer. Both have the same problem. They're spending more time on post-production than they are behind their cameras, wasting time, money and opportunities. But that was yesterday, because with SpyderHD from Datacolor, they now get a fast and consistent post-processing workflow with correct color and contrast, and that delivers quality results for both video and still photography. The SpyderHD kit consists of 3 products: Spyder Checker, Spyder Cube, and a special version of Spyder 4 that calibrates both computer and reference displays. Spyder Cube is a reference tool for raw video and photography and is used during the shoot. It helps set the correct white balance, exposure and contrast when editing the footage. Spyder Checker is also used as a reference tool during production and provides precise white balance and color correction for cameras, both on single and multi-camera productions. Both tools help our videographer and photographer get the best results. The Spyder 4 automates and simplifies display and TV calibration for image editing as well as video editing. Calibration tunes the display to a reference standard, something absolutely necessary for Klaus and Simon, as a calibrated display ensures that the color they see on screen will be the color they get in their final work. So, once calibrated, Klaus is sure his video reference displays and TVs show correct brightness, contrast, color, tint and white point for reviewing or presenting video projects. Here's how Klaus and Simon use the 3 products in the SpyderHD suite to get correct colors, white balance, exposure and contrast in their work. First step, capturing. Klaus uses the Spyder Cube as a reference tool in his first frame when he is filming on RAW-enabled cameras like Red or Blackmagic. It helps him easily correct balance and exposure in post. Unlike shooting video in RAW, DSLR video is very sensitive to having optimal settings in camera. So setting the correct custom white balance is the first thing Klaus does for every new lighting situation. He does this with the Spyder Checker by flipping the color cards so he can shoot the grey patches on the back. With this, it's easy to set the correct white balance in the camera. For every new location, he always holds the Spyder Checker's color faces in front of the camera for a few frames, so he has a color reference for the later color grading, and to easily match up different camera models and types on multi-camera productions. For still photography, Simon uses the Spyder Cube every time he is in a new light situation, like when he goes from indoor to outdoor, or from a room with tungsten lighting to a room with fluorescent lighting. Each image with the Spyder Cube gives him a reference of the light for when he gets back to the editing station. He also captures a shot of the Spyder Checker under controlled lighting to provide the best color correction for his camera and to ensure consistency when using more than one camera on a shoot. Having a reference for all variables helps Klaus and Simon when they begin the editing and post-production, and gives them quality, consistency, and most importantly, speed in their workflow. Second step, evaluating your footage. Back in the studio, Klaus and Simon need to be sure that they are seeing the colors and balance accurately. Both use the Spyder 4 to calibrate their displays and bring color consistency across their desktops, laptops and other displays they are using. As Klaus uses a television to review and present his finished videos, he uses a special HD functionality in the Spyder 4 calibrator. With this, it's also possible to calibrate television sets and video reference displays. This gives Klaus the best starting point for impressing his clients. Simon just needs to calibrate his computer monitor, and he does that in 3 easy steps, by first placing the Spyder 4 sensor on the screen. The accompanying software shows different colors on the screen, and the Spyder sensor measures the accuracy of the resulting screen colors. Inaccuracy in the monitor is automatically corrected by the Spyder, so the monitor, after the calibration, shows correct color and density. With correct colors on the displays, Klaus and Simon can now move on to editing. Third step, post-production made quicker. Post-production for Klaus is about storytelling and to make sure that his footage looks its very best. When he needs to balance the colors in a single video with shots from several locations, light situations and cameras, it's a big help having the precise SpyderChecker color reference at the beginning of each clip. He can then precisely measure and adjust the colors from each clip to work together seamlessly. When he is working with raw video, he uses the same workflow as Simon does for still images. Simon clicks once on the grey area of the cube in his reference image and the white balance is set correctly. One click in the black trap and his black level is corrected, and one click on the chrome ball and his highlights are perfect. He then copies the setting to all the images shot in that light situation, and in seconds he has made a key colour correction to all of them. For more difficult jobs like portraits, Simon uses the SpyderChecker to get the finest colour details correct. The accompanying SpyderChecker software creates a colour calibration for his camera. Applying this preset to the images in Lightroom, Camera Raw or Focus, he now gets correct colour nuances in seconds. When he uses more than one camera and mixes the images, he uses the same procedure. SpyderChecker ensures that the colours are accurate and consistent, no matter which cameras he has used. We have now seen how both Klaus and Simon use the SpyderHD calibration product from Datacolor to increase their quality, ensure consistency, and to reduce the time spent in front of the computer, shooting more footage with increased productivity. They know that color processes don't change and are one of the most important factors when their clients evaluate their quality. See how SpyderHD and other calibration products from Datacolor can help you improve your image quality at www.datacolor.com.